Hello, hello. Welcome
Hi, yes,
back, Uncle Todd. This is what our fifth one series
something like that.
of Finding Birth Family, and I'm so excited because we're going to move after this one. We're going to move into another phase with you, and we'll talk about that later. But I wanted to talk about the pictures you sent me of great grandparents
Yeah,
and the whole gang on your mom's side, yeah?
dad's or
Her
her dad
dad.
and mom.
Okay, there we go. It always
So the
gets silly. I try to do the math and I get confused. Okay, so where are they from?
these are all from St. Lawrence County, mostly in the Canton area,
Okay, in New York. Okay.
but some were born in Canada.
Eh? Very
Yeah,
good. So, do you have living relatives in Canada now?
probably do, but I really don't know.
Yeah. What did great grandparents do?
They basically immigrated here from mostly from France,
Okay.
uh,
Wow.
into Canada, into French Canada, to New York, and there was a French settlement in New York, so they came here and just kind of evolved after that.
It's pretty significant. So, tell me about the group that's in this picture, the big
Okay,
group of
the bigger
people.
the bigger picture is all of their family. That is the older couple in them. That is my great grandfather and great grandmother, and
Right.
my actual grandfather is in the picture, and then
Oh,
the rest are his brothers and sisters.
okay. That's a great picture. And to have that, gotta
Yeah,
feel wonderful.
it's a memory. Yes, it
It
is.
is. And we've talked about it many times how pictures are so important. I just finished an interview with an old friend of mine, and she has pictures coming to me from her birth mother. And I
Huh?
think that's pretty significant that she was able to
I
attain
saw
those.
that
But
already.
what's that?
I saw that interview. Yeah.
Yeah, she's a lot of fun. Well, people have really enjoyed your story and your journey and everything you've been sharing. So I appreciate it too because I get to know you a little bit more, my uncle,
Yep.
and that's exciting. I wanted to talk about what we're thinking about for this next phase, and I'm kind of excited about it. And I wanted to open it up and may put you a little bit on the spot, but I want to say here if anybody has any questions about your journey or anything, they can always email or send us a message on here on YouTube and have you back on the show to answer some questions. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I think that would be pretty cool. I've dropped off from Ancestry 2 years ago now. I haven't been
Yeah,
out to get any updates, but I
right.
still have limited access to it, so I can still get a little bit. But
But you
I need
also
to get
have
back in.
wisdom. You have wisdom and experience, and I think that's helpful too. It's been helpful to me listening to you.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you've got a journey ahead of you yet too. So
I do. Matter of fact, I want to just plug this really quick. Dennis is supposed to be joining me on the next one.
oh wow,
So that's going to be a lot of fun, and we're going to talk about some stuff. And you know how it is when the two of us, get
look out!
together.
Yeah,
It'll be a lot of fun, and
yeah,
be looking forward to that.
good. Wow.
But I I wanted to know now in the phase that you're in, you've kind of gotten a lot of the answers. You've gotten some really great connections. You're sharing your story now. What does all of this feel like for you?
But it has felt just good to know to
Yeah.
finally have some answers.
Do you see changes in yourself? Do you feel more settled? Does it feel more at peace? I mean, it wasn't like you were desperate to find them or you were
No,
going through any turmoil, but I just want to find out because we're going through this journey with you where you're at now and how you're feeling.
it's just like I said, it's just been good to uncover to find out the roots.
Yeah.
And it's more than just a medical idea because I have found out some medical stuff about the history. So
Yeah, that's carried through.
and that it falls right in the line of where I'm at, a lot of it.
Yeah.
Most of my dad's family are diabetic, which I am.
Yes.
So that kind of falls in there. And some of the other traits, of course, besides physical traits,
Yeah.
there's other things with in the medical and little ticks here and there that everybody does that I can see some of the cousins and all doing too.
Yeah.
I
Little
just wish I had
mannerisms,
more. What's that?
like mannerisms and things.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
I wish I could find out more about my mother's side because she had no brothers and sisters, so I don't really have a lot to pick from.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
there is other people that from her mom's brothers and sisters. There's other people that are down from there,
Yeah.
which help.
Now, do you find that there's like a season of mourning? Because I've been doing some research about adoptees, and they, from what the professionals say, so we can take that with a grain of salt, they say that adoptees normally go through a season of mourning, especially when they're going through a process like that of what could have been, what kind of relationships you could have had with relatives, things like that. Have you found that or no?
There have been some questions about it, what could have been, of course, and I've got some ideas of what things may have been like just from the history.
Gotcha.
But I really can't say because it just wasn't me. I wasn't there, so.
Yeah, because, you didn't experience it.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of the good and I know a lot of the bad of the family.
Sure.
And so I consider myself fortunate of where I ended up, so.
Yeah, very glad. And everybody has a unique story, the good and the bad, whether it's a healthy family or not. Everyone has those stories. But yeah, I just was curious as to, how you've managed your emotions or if you've had any. It might be different for females too, so I don't know.
It could be. I was.
Yeah.
It was very emotional when I first made the first contact.
Okay.
Very, very much so.
Yeah, I can understand that.
But it has been slow uncovering since then. So the emotion, it keeps it down somewhat.
Okay. Yeah, it's heightened
a little bit at a time. So.
Say that again.
It's just a little bit at a time, and that helps.
Yeah. Yeah. Because it came all at once, the first meeting.
Initially. Oh, yeah.
And was it emotional for them? Your family?
I can't really say because I'm not them, but I kind of think it was on my cousins on my dad's side. My mom's side, the only contact I had from my mom's side was my oldest sister.
Yeah.
And talking to her for the first time was very emotional for me. I don't know how it was with her, but
I'm always interested in know what it feels like for them. It's very fascinating. You're going to be a reoccurring guest on Finding Birth Family Journeys. And I appreciate your willingness to do that because I think it's been very helpful to a lot of people.
Yeah, just warn all your viewers then first.
I'll warn them that you're going to be on. I will. And then we'll have many views because of it.
But it's been fun.
It's been a lot of fun. I've loved it because I've learned so much, like I said, about you, my uncle, and also preparing myself for the journey ahead, finding my birth family.
And I'll tell you what, if I hadn't gone through the adoption, I wouldn't be looking at you right now.
That's so true. We would have never met.
No.
Yeah. And here we are doing this.
Yeah, exactly.
It's kind of cool. It's really, really cool. But thank you again, Uncle Todd, for being on this show. and doing this series with me. It's been very powerful, and I look forward to the next time, which should be soon.
Okay.
Because, there's great interest. So,
I might even dig out some more pictures, but I'm not really sure. I don't have too many.
yeah, whatever you have, because also it's good to it's a keepsake for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
So, until next time,
Yes.
I love you very much, and hug Aunt Faye for me.
I love you too, Nacy. Yeah, I will
Okay.
do that.
All right. Bye.
I know.